Hey everybody, what's going on? Thank you so much for tuning into this new video. First off, I'm going to be telling you about the guitar that I got. That's the Epiphone Les Paul Modern Figured. If you haven't seen the unboxing video, I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to check that out. Second thing we're going to be talking about is my experience with ordering through Sweetwater. So that should be fun. So let's get into it. Okay, so as I mentioned, the first thing I want to talk about briefly, admittedly, is going to be my experience with ordering through Sweetwater. So you hear online about the experience that other people have, their process and everything, and I gotta say, the internet lies about a lot of things, but in this case, they're telling the truth 100%. I will definitely be back. Special shout out to Zach over there. He was my assigned sales rep, so I greatly appreciate all your help, man. Thank you so much. So in the unboxing video, I kind of showed you guys some things that you got in the box, a little couple extra things. There was a couple things that Sweetwater does exclusively, so I kind of want to touch on that just very briefly. First thing you got was your bag of candy. So if you like candy, there you go. You got a nice little sticker, so if you like stickers, there you go. Gear guide, so you can kind of flip through it, look at what they have to offer, get more things from them. Highly suggested. Now let's stop talking about it, and I've got a demo track prepared for you guys before we start talking about the specs. So let's go ahead and take a look at that demo track. So that demo track was supposed to be just the demo track that I was going to make for this video. However, I am turning it into a full song because I like the riff that I wrote. If you did like the demo track, or you kind of like the background music that you're hearing, that's also a song of mine. You can go and check out my Bandcamp. It is bandcamp.com/losttothefires. That's the little solo project I have going on with my music. I do have a 4-track EP that I released over there, self-titled Lost to the Fires. So if you can go check that out, that would be greatly appreciated as well. So enough shameless self-promotion. Let's talk more about this beautiful thing here. Likewise, I kind of just want to go from the headstock all the way down to the body, and then we'll discuss the electronics and everything. So with the headstock, it's the new headstock shape. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. People said that about the old headstock shape. I like both. I own other Epiphones with the old headstock shape, obviously, so I like this new shape as well. If you look at the back of the headstock, I think this is a really good selling point for them. Grover locking tuners, so you got some increased tuning stability there, as well as the easy string changes, so that's nice. You have a Graphtec bone nut. It's going to help with tuning stability as well, and the longevity is going to be great. So kind of working down the side of the neck, you can see it's got binding on the neck. It's gloss finish on the back. It has a mahogany neck. Ebony fretboard. That's awesome on an Epiphone to have. 22 medium jumbo frets. Pearloid trapezoid inlays. 12-inch radius. 24 3/4 inch scale length. And if you don't know what the scale length is, it's the distance from the nut to the bridge. That's standard for any Gibson. Working our way down to the body now. Mahogany body, again, typical on a Les Paul. It is weight relieved, so I mean, you can tell It's very, very light. For a Les Paul, it's about 7 pounds, 7.5 pounds, I think, is this one specifically. They do vary slightly. 2 humbuckers, 3-way switch, 2 volume, 2 tone, all that standard goodness on a Les Paul, and the spectacular blueberry fade finish, exclusive through Sweetwater, mind you. Another modern feature on this thing that before I forget about it, is if you flip it over to the back, again you can see it's all gloss, but you see the heel joint here is recessed, which just means that there's this cutaway here, and it gives you easy fret access up at the top. So with a traditional Les Paul, it's kind of blocky here. I can get up there pretty easy. My hands are big, so it doesn't really bother me. This is extremely comfortable to me, but a lot of people like this for that reason. So kind of briefly touching on the electronics here, ProBucker 2 in the neck, ProBucker 3 in the bridge. Again, you got your 2 volume, 2 tone. The pots are CTS pots, which is a very high quality potentiometer. Both of the volume pots pull out here to split and give you single coil sounds. Then you got one other really interesting feature here, which is this tone knob. If you pull this tone knob out, you get a phase reversal. If you don't know what a phase reversal is, essentially you're just flipping the polarity of the magnets in the pickups around. So it's essentially like taking your pickup out, flipping it around, putting it back in, and playing it. So you put it in the middle position, pull that tone knob out, you get some really interesting sounds. So all in all, what do I think of this thing? I think it is a tremendous bang for buck. Now at Sweetwater currently, these things are sitting at $6.99. They have 3 other colors as well in the modern figured, and then they have some solid colors that is it's the same setup, but it's just a solid color. You don't get the figured top. So all in all, I like it. I highly suggest picking one up if you're in the market for a new Epiphone, a new Les Paul, a new little shred machine. I really like it. And that's all I got for you today, guys. So thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you liked it, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Leave me a comment, tell me what you'd like to see. I do have some other videos in the works that I'm planning on trying to get out. So until next time, I'm also going to leave the links in the description for my Bandcamp, all that good stuff. So follow me on Instagram as well at electric.flamingo. Let me get out of here before I promote the rest of my life. So take care, guys.